everybody, welcome back to the video, and welcome back to the channel. Sorry that I made myself away from YouTube for a little bit. I was very busy with, all the holidays, with Christmas and New Year's, and had a lot of family over and so on, and I thought of it now afterwards that, oh yeah, I could have just made a YouTube poll to tell you guys, or like a message on YouTube saying that, oh, I'm gonna be away because, I can't record with all the sounds and talking and stuff, because I don't think you guys would want to hear like kids and other types of people just talking and making sound in the background and so on, so I didn't want to record them because I'm not that isolated. But I'm back, either way. I have also got a new keyboard, membrane one, very smooth, and you guys should probably not hear the keyboard, which makes it more entertaining to hear me, and you'll hear the game more, which is very good. Also, I don't know why the background audio isn't playing right now in the game, but I guess I'll fix in a second when I start. But also that I will fix my mic settings a bit so they become a bit more high quality, so to fit my voice, specifically a bit more. I'm gonna go and check for like some form of app or like program that I can use to fix around with the mic settings on a bit more detailed level to make sure that you guys hear the best of my voice. But as of right now, for this video and maybe a few more, it depends on how quickly I fix this, you will have to deal with the current setup, but I've fixed loads of problems so far. Either way, I'm gonna stop babbling and let's get right into another Vampyr gameplay. We're just gonna head straight into where we left off. And, well, I'll see what I'll do with the gameplay. I know what I said about not drinking too many people's bloods, but honestly, like, I just want to get on with the game, man. I don't want, the thing is, I want to finish the game, really. I'm, like, in the beginning, but I don't really want to finish it, kind of. It's, because this seems to be a very long game, and, I want to keep making other videos than just Vampyr. I could post videos in between, but I'm the type of guy that just, like, prefers to, if I'm doing a series, I'd rather finish that series in one go rather than have videos in between intercept that. But yeah, so right now the only mission that we have currently is report back to Lady Ashbury in our current mission, Blackmail and Whitechapel. So let's just do that. Let's do that.
As long as you have
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
Oh, okay, Holy! I'm sorry I'm so quiet, guys. I didn't expect it to be a fight, and I'm fighting two bosses currently, it seems. And I currently... This guy seems to be... Oh! Okay, these guys, yeah, there's literally two bosses at the same time, which is completely new for me. Okay, got one guy. Holy shit. Oh no, I really need to pick up my stamina. I really should get like stamina upgrades. Whoosh. Oh, no, you don't. Ah, you wouldn't dare. Joey, let's go. Oh, that was... I did not expect to have like a battle out of nowhere in between Whitechapel and the Pembroke Hospital. That was unexpected. Oh shit. Alright, that was an experience, to say the least. But okay, moving on. Yes, how to hospital 101. I just went in. I actually didn't know that that part existed. I did not even know that that part existed. Like that part of my home. It's not like surprising to me, but it's kind of, it just baffled me that that was there. But you know, reports are done. Time to report to Lady Ashbury. Oh, is she operating something? Oh, okay, she's just. Good morning.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Okay, yeah, you. I know I walked in on you a bit, like without knocking, but I was a bit. You don't have to be a bit rude. In the end, you're a killer. You trusted you. Compassion underlines your appetite.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
Well, yeah, she has been a vampire for a lot longer than I have, hasn't she? I think she is at least.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter, his cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmail.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan.
I'm sorry.
I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you, it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
Yeah.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
Well, yeah. I just find it a little bit hilarious how she was like, oh, I'm a bit embarrassed that you found me sucking this guy dry. And about me actually. Voice in my head, am I a vampire? I know I'm a vampire. What's that kind of question? Voice in my head.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Okay, apparently we do not talk about our makers. How could this
cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Oh.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness
Oh, no, I
no.
didn't think.
Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I expected him to like just ask if she was a maker, not my maker. Well, why was I left with it?
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice.
Okay.
I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I mean, I think I already know the answer to this, but I want to see what the game has to say about it.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
So just drink my blood and then yeet them. Just end their life subscription. That's all you do. Okay. I mean, I've heard that's one theory amongst, you know, about vampires, that they drink your blood and then they die. There's other ways that I've heard of, but that's one, yes.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Well, this is the most ridiculous question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway to see what she says.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
An Ekon? An Ekon.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Okay, I'm not really 100% sure what an Ekon is supposed to be, but
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
right. So apparently I don't know anything. Oh, that was all about me. Okay, I went deep into the category. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a long trip, so I might put a timestamp for you guys to skip ahead of this if you don't have all day. Let's see here. How many vampires are
Are
there?
there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
So a fine-tuned middle, like not too many, not too small, like yeah. Or we're just a lot and we just decide to be hidden most of the time.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Fair enough, but that's actually, you can go two ways about it. Either you go about the way that she has done, or you play and become even stronger, become better. I mean, if you do face up against like a vampire that's up for a fight, then you know, if you win, then you gain some experience. So it's a 50-50. It depends on your lifestyle.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Yeah, it's true, because it's hard to make a vampire bleed. And if they do start bleeding, it's usually because the vampire wanted to bleed. So she's not wrong. So either I don't believe this was my it's hard to say actually if that was a mistake or not, but why would my maker just like leave me for dead? Did he think that I was maybe he was chased off, maybe he was, but then again he should be able to sense me, shouldn't he? I don't know. but I don't know if he might be looking for me. Maybe he was like, nah, I don't like this one. Mistake was made.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious?
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
Yeah, I don't think I've killed too many of them, but everyone so far hasn't been much of a threat, I'm gonna be honest. They've just been a bit of an annoyance, especially the big ones.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Okay.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
I mean, not only is there a vampire crisis, but also the Spanish flu is kind of, you know, roaming the streets.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
Oh, what is that?
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Now I think that's all. No, about your ladyship I can apparently ask. Holy bruh. There are so many questions I can ask her. I mean, I do ask a lot of questions, primarily to find out more and more and more that might give me some clues and hints on how to get through this game as smoothly as I possibly can.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now. And 27 I shall remain.
I know it's not right to ask a lady about her age. It's like asking a man for his income, but like, I was just a bit curious. I thought he was gonna ask. I was wondering more or less like how long she's been a vampire, not exactly how old she was, but you know, I can't really control exactly what they say, just kind of what they say.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Okay, no.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Understandable.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
Oh, you care about me. How lovely.
What type of vampire is a Scar?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
So a skull is just a vampire, but they're like, they didn't come out right. It's like if you had a baby and instead of coming out like most babies, like he might have like a deformity or a disease or something like that, something went wrong in the process, and the skulls are just like the ones that didn't come out right. Okay, and she did not want me, who was well made, to say, to get torn by something that is supposedly way less, well, like way below me.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
Okay. Last question.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
Dr. Swansea is some next level like person. Like he is. Everybody seems to give him a really good reputation on how kind and how smart and how clever and all that he is. But he's working for like he's actually trying to make it good for everybody. He's trying to help the vampires. He's trying to help all the sick patients. He's trying to help everybody. Like this Dr. Swansea guy really seems to be quite the chap.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I don't believe most people don't, so that's good.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Alrighty then, that's all the questions I have.
I bid you farewell, for now.
Apparently. Okay.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Okay, so now just analyze it, meaning, wait, hold on, I don't need to take the stairs. Who do I look like? A human? No. Look at this. I was scared for a second that it wouldn't work. Let's see, let's analyze the blood. Razvan blood sample. A blood gathered on Raven's corpse analyzed to... Okay. What did that do? Did that like increase the amount of serums I can carry or something? Light generation serum, light stamina serum, light blood serum. Okay, yeah. Well, blood is the how much mana or like I have, like how much like, because each of my abilities cost a certain amount, and every time I use them, you know, I lose a bit of blood. Meaning, and this will, you know, help me get that back. This will obviously heal me, and this will just regain my stamina. Very, very simple, straightforward.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Maybe.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Well, I can't give it water. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to dodge a couple of most side quests, honestly, just trying to focus on the main story and then feed off of some people, because I'm not gonna try to take this like as efficiently as possible, because we're gonna be here for like 20 plus episodes if I do that. And you guys might find it enjoyable, and feel free to tell me that in the comments if you want this to be a super, super long series, because then I can play this game like it's life or death. But otherwise I'll just, you know, try to give you guys as much of the story as I can. So, let's see. Oh, what does he say if I just Dr. Swansea, okay. Dr. Swansea. No, I don't want to fight him.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
Okay.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
I trust Dr. Swansea.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I am not about to make every single patient in this room a vampire and make them basically my child for London to become a great war nation. Sorry, Dr. Swansea, but we are not doing that. I may turn London into my... It's too dangerous, bro.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you.
About what?
I have some rather bad news.
Oh no, what is it this time?
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
Oh no.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
So I shall. Well, even... okay. Well, yeah, those are some... Well... They are rather bad news, I'll say that. Right now I'm dealing with an entire epidemic and a whole species that could really...
I never thought
really
I would
F
have
up
to
the planet.
attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself.
Oh yeah, right.
I'll find the truth about what happened to us.
Oh yeah, there we
swear.
go. There we go, it kicked in. I just remember, oh yeah, right. In the beginning of the game, I was like, I was so thirsty for blood that... you know, I killed my own sister in just sheer thirst. Like, she was looking for me among the corpses and all, and I just straight up said, no, die. Oh wait, why am I running? Oh shit, they said they wanted me to go to Whitechapel, so I ran here by instinct. This is not where I am to go. I am to go to a different direction. But yeah, I just remembered I killed my own sister. That was no one else but me. Is there a way for me to... I think I have to go through those guys. I don't think there's actually like a logical way for me to... This is just a way for me to pass through different parts of the district, but no matter what I do, I think I have to fight them. I don't... like, how do you sneak? You're supposed to be able to do sneak attack. All of these are super easy to kill. It's only the big boys that aren't. Oh. Yes, I just killed all of your mates in front of your very eyes, and you're just gonna stand there. Sure, laddie. Sure. Sure, you just stay there. You just stay there like a good boy, and you don't interfere with my business. That sounds like a good...
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Okay, yeah, this is actually a bit... What? Somebody is asking for a hero?
What do you want?
No. Oh no. Dash, basher. Down. Oh no, these are scals. No, okay, back up, we're backing up.
Somebody help!
Dash. There we go, back up. Okay, I got you now.
What do you want?
I do not care. I have too much health for me to die this easily. And easy peasy lemon squasia. Quazia. What's going on?
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, quick and simple. That was a very easy side quest for me to do. What in the ever-living... What happened here? What happened here? I do not know. Okay, well... Let me... well, that is for another time. No, let's... it's time to mourn myself. I'm so sorry. I am so... Okay. Hold on. Oh, I can see, I just noticed, I can see like on the side of them, like their weakness, but well, I don't have any blood right now, so... I'm gonna go into the settings after this and double check how to sneak, honestly, because sneaking is, like, even though it isn't like the most important part of this game, I feel, it still is a very essential part. I'm not particularly surprised that there's loads of skulls in this area, because, well, it's a cemetery. They were... That it? Anyone else want some smoke? I'm probably gonna get... How is people even, like, able to walk around here with the amount of skulls in the area? Okay, I'm almost there.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Is that my father or is that like a butler? I honestly can't tell. No, I would. No, I don't. I think that. Oh yeah, she's very ill.
Why kill
ill.
my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Yeah, it's a butler.
Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
My mother appears to be not in the best conditions. Not only because of my sister's death, but she seems to be maybe sick or something that came with age. Either the way, yeah, it's like I'm gonna go down there now. Why do I look so stylish?
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Jonathan,
Oh, she's here now.
there is nothing you can do but accept it.
Damn, a bit straight, bit forward, but not wrong.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss,
Yeah,
Jonathan.
I feel like a
I
hypocrite.
wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
Tell me how.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Okay, so... Alright, so I'm about to go tell the Lord I'm sorry. The eye was in the tomb. Reach, saying that, okay. I just have a widow in distress quest that is just like inactive or something. I like how... Something I find quite curious is like this absolute center. The darn outright middle. Like the biggest part of the church is where Mary is buried. Like in the middle of it all as well. Like... It's like this... It's like my sister was like a saint. Oh. Another hideout. I just saw the blood and I was like, lovely. Well, I guess I'll just evolve a bit. I have a little bit of XP to spend. Let's see. Yeah, these doesn't exist. Level 10. Oh yeah, okay. Next level. Next level I get an ultimate. Ooh, these are gonna be so cool to read on. I'm gonna read on them later. But right now, I often feel that my stamina... I usually never have... is there a way for me to get blood, like, just by attacking? Aggressive, yeah, the... close range, yeah, I don't know what... yeah, no... let's see here. Increase your blood capacity, increases your blood absorption when when biting goes... Okay, so I need to bite them, but they need to be... Oh yeah, they need to be stunned for that, I think. I have my stake, but it doesn't work on everybody. So I have to be careful about that. I never use bullets, so... I might do it later, but right now I'm just trying to use as much of my vampire skills as possible to get as much of the vampire in this. No, I could increase the bite damage or the heal I get from it, because that would help with like keeping myself healthy during combat, rather than... Because if I'm facing a boss, I think it might be better to like... instead of like one-shotting a small enemy with the bite force that I have, instead of doing insane damage, I should use it as a resource to like... to stay in the battle for longer. I think is like to increase my endurance, and that's why also I'm gonna increase stamina, I believe. But I'm gonna go with faster regeneration, and I'm gonna go increase your health and increase my stamina. I'm gonna do this once, because I believe I have the XP for doing them both. And then do this. 45, 60%. I have enough for that actually. There we go. Here becomes mud. I can do one more. This requires I can maximize. I don't think I'm gonna maximize it right now. I'm gonna increase the amount of heal I use. I'm gonna be able to do this one more time. So 15% heal. That is alright. And then confirm. And now I sleep. Do vampires even need sleep? I guess that the body is strained in ways that works the same with humanity because it's still a human, you know. Okay, we got news this time. This futile police raids in Whitechapel. As of late, the rumors that surround Whitechapel are ripening into facts. In the last 3 months, the police have suspected the district of hosting what might be the heart of the London's medicinal black market. But of course, these suspicions will remain assumptions, for no task force or additional police presence has been sent to Whitechapel. No large drug stocks have been found, no crime lords arrested. This masquerade has only been planned as a desperate attempt to conceal the blatant incompetence of the London City Council's Board of Health by giving the populace a cheap and easy victory, while the epidemic spreads more and more each day. Worst of all, when you take time to review the most recent statistics, you discover that the district of Whitechapel is coping with the disease much better than other parts of the city. Is it a miracle? Evidence of the activity of an illegal but efficient medical underground. More proof of the authorities' criminal incompetence. All I know is this. If a Londoner has a better chance to survive the epidemic by choosing to live in this gold-forsaken borough, I am ready to move to any cheap, flea-infested flat some shitty landlord will agree to rent me right now. SLA. Alright. A major event, and then I can... Oh yeah, okay, so... Yeah, and I was... Mesmerize level 2. The thing is, Dorothy Crane is like... the reason why... I mean, she's the reason why Whitechapel is like seen as the godsend. Mesmerize 3... I'm not gonna... And I like Clayton Darby. I won't kill him. However, these chaps are easy blood. I'm gonna get those guys later. Treatment for I mean honestly, it's just easy blood. It's easy blood. I'll wait a little bit with her. The thing is, I don't kill them instantly because if I don't think I'll get much better blood quality from these guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, because they're... If I cure these guys, maybe... I don't know if I can cure them or if I like drink them and then cure it. I don't know, but... I have one clue of this guy. If I get 2 more, I'm gonna... yeah, because if I get clues, I think I gain more XP, so we'll see. Well... Jesus, the opera needs to calm down. There's usually like a ammo crate or something around for me to... Well, there appears to be... There's hunters down there.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
Oh, he's seen me.
Step away!
I've moved. Don't you worry. Oh, I need you. I need to get blood. Well... Now, you see, you're kind of in the way, so... Let's see, how do I go about this? Let's just go out of sight. Use my... to go back up into my hideout and then go out the other way. Either I sneak past them or I get a jump on them. How close are they? And that's how you do it. You just sneak right past. Oh.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
So this guy thinks he's the... Okay, so this guy's been a vampire for a bit longer than me, and he thinks he's the shit.
Immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Well, let's see here. Yeah, sorry guys, you're gonna have to endure this, so,
Please, sir, can't let you through.
well...
Best run along home, sir. Stay back, please.
Oh, you... Oh no, I'm dazed.
Don't like that, do ya?
New damage from the previous fight. You priest!
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Oh, run. I wanna get a sneak attack on this guy. Maybe if I just run away, maybe he'll like just lose aggro. Don't try to snipe me through that. I think he's still like agitated. Yeah, okay. Well, this one's not gonna leave me alone for 5 minutes, so. You think you can win? Okay, yeah. Sure. Sure. Okay. Oh, I'm here now. Oh, this is okay. I know exactly where I am. Okay, time to pray to Jesus. Hey, Jesus, could you forgive me?
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Okay.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
I'm not gonna... I don't know, because this guy was just at the funeral.
Just know, I cared for her.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She has been laid to rest. That's all you need to know.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Okay. That was... Okay, I straight up just went and... wouldn't that cross technically banish me from getting even remotely close to the church?
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
I wonder if like the power of the crucifixes are dependent on the wielder's fate. The greater the belief and the greater the strength in God, the higher the power of the stun, or like something like that. Yeah. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna end it there. This is starting to become a little bit of a long video, so I'm gonna end it right here. We're gonna end by praying and forgiving our sins of killing our own sister. But that's okay, we need to move forward. Either way, but we're gonna stop right here for now, take a little bit of a break, and we'll continue the story later. It feels as if this isn't as long as the previous episodes, because those episodes are very long and they take a lot of time to edit, and I want to be able to put out more videos a week, or at least once every week, because having to work on a single video that takes several hours to edit is a bit painful. So I'm gonna make this, it's probably gonna be more episodes, but they're gonna be a tad shorter than the ones that I've made previous. And I hope you guys can understand that this is the way that I want to go forward making videos for right now. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, as always, demolish, absolutely smash the like button. And I want you to send the subscribe button into the next oblivion by pressing it that hard. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.